Twitch, and we'll get started. Alright, cool. Well, it's loading on my end. Give me a moment. There we go. Hello, everybody. Good lord, a lot of technical difficulties already. And welcome back to Archipelago, where we are back with Zelda, even though I said we were going to be back with Ori, because I thought about it, and I'm like, there is literally 12 checks in Zelda, because we still don't have a sword. So that's what we're going to be trying, but yeah, my goal, I'm hoping that today, if we can't finish a game, we at least get close to finishing a game. Like, we're like very close, like we're one item away, essentially. Also, as per usual, Colo's here.
Hello.
I was about to say, I want to acknowledge that first, before just randomly talking. But yeah, let's get into it, shall we? Alright, we gotta collect everything from the other games. Alright, never mind. Guess I could have been talking while we were doing this, because it's gonna take not a few minutes, but at least a minute. I'm kinda hoping that we have enough money for King Zora, because I don't think I do. This needs 500. I have 4 a week currently, so if I get another $100, we should be sitting pretty. Okay, we're 30 short. I can fix that later. Alright, so yeah, we've got about 12 checks to do in Legend of Zelda, which hopefully bear fruit, but who knows. Go ahead and get this one over here first. I think you need to... Okay, I'm too lazy to push those rocks, so I'm gonna do the fact that you can actually change direction. Also, I apologize, but do you mind speaking again just to make sure Discord audio is working?
Yes, hello.
Yeah, there you go, thank you. The funny thing is, while I was saying that, I kind of assumed it was working due to the fact that I saw it move. Also, I doubt anyone noticed, but I accidentally started streaming earlier while I was trying to get things set up because... I don't know why I'm doing that, this was just a push. But yeah, I accidentally started streaming earlier because of the fact that, since we've been only playing once per week, the room code changed to this game. Oh, post-evil boss, alright. To post-merit evasion. Don't think either of those are actually useful. But yeah, because we've only been playing once per week, the room code changed in Archipelago, so I had to change all of that, which the room code once again had the numbers that I used for my hotkeys, and I accidentally went ahead and start streaming, as well as recording. I had four separate recordings. Which is weird. I had 4 separate recordings in 2 streams. I don't know how that happened. But I went ahead and deleted the streams off the channel and then deleted the recordings off my computer. I'm just coming... There's nothing new in here, checks-wise, by the way. I'm just coming in here due to the fact that this will give me enough money, so I'm not banking off the fact of if the checks that we're gonna go and grab have money in them or not, because it could happen, but it's not guaranteed. I did not know you could talk to him from there. Also, just a heads up, I missed a check, I just realized. But heads up, there is a possibility I am going to have to head out for 20 to 30 minutes within about the first hour. Essentially, things came up literally, I think I'm going to assume this morning because this wasn't told to me yesterday, but essentially, ooh, half magic. Things came up and I need to drive someone or I don't need to drive someone somewhere, I need to pick somebody up from somewhere possibly, unless they can find another person to do it. But they will probably be asking me instead. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, good thing because it tells you that people actually trust me to drive, or a bad thing because I have to go, you decide.
Is yes an answer?
You know what? This time I'll allow it. Oh yeah, I'm running off of almost 4 hours of sleep currently, so if I seem scatterbrained or I'm constantly forgetting something, I blame that. Right. Whoops. Alright, there's two. We're not going to Desert Temple or... Well, we can't even do anything, I think, at Actually, do we have the lamp? I don't think I saw the lamp. Yeah, we don't have the lamp. We're not going to Desert Temple. Mainly just because I want a sword before we do that. TP Forlorn. Ew. Ew. I mean, that's good. That's more checks, but I don't like Forlorn runes in Ori. Honestly, it's a very... It's strange. I don't like the last two dungeons in Ori. Or the last two, yeah, I guess you call it, God. The last two dungeons in Ori. I like the first one. The other two is just like, meh. Actually, I think I've picked a very good route to take to get our items. Alright, so this should... Cool, it's $5. Yeah, because now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and head to our house. Because, well, we've picked up a decent amount of checks so far, I think. I can't actually remember how many we picked up off the top of my head. It's 5, 6, 7. We picked up 8 of the... Oh, I said 12. I meant 13. Either way, it's still less than Ori. Ori had like 15, if I remember correctly, when we got off. Oh, yeah, this is... That needs the Dark World to be useful. Oh, wait. What am I doing? I can't go this direction. If we want to go into Lake Hylia, which I actually don't even know if it's Lake Hylia, called Lake Hylia in this game. It might be. But, if we want to, we gotta head through this direction. Because if we come down here, for some... I don't know, like... I guess, to be fair, the old games used to have, like, their little books. But yeah, this is a teleport. This little whirlpool. I was gonna say, I don't know how you're supposed to, like, just know that, but, yeah, the books probably said something about that. I miss the days of having books, to be honest. They're quite neat. But yeah, there's 2 checks in here. 200 experience. Red Cube's bag for Refunct is actually pretty good. Essentially, if we can get to a red cube, it's just a check, so... We might be heading into Refunct before we head into Ori. Again, Refunct's just easy to get the checks, so... That's why we do it. Alright, give me like 1 second. I'm gonna cross off all the areas we've went into. We did that, we did that, we did that, and we did that. And then I'm just gonna mark off the 2 that we're about to go to. So this area usually is a big pain in the butt because, well, you can only walk on the shallow water. However, we have flippers so we can swim through it, and it makes it a lot easier. So I also don't have to go down. I can just do this, and then swim. Alright. King Zora, what do you got for me? You cost 500 rupees, which is literally my life savings currently, to buy grass. Oh, carp. I'm not. I'm sorry. When there's like 99 other pieces of grass and I don't even need all of them, I'm good. If I needed that, if it was required, that's even still a maybe. All right, what was this? I got grass anyway from just walking over here. All right, we're gonna save and exit. Yeah, that's gonna be it for Zelda for the time being. Don't mind me doing this. This is just essentially to make sure that the game actually saves. Alright. So, I'm gonna go ahead and swap over to Refunct, which is not showing for some reason. There we go. Is it because I alt-tabbed out of it? Yeah, probably. Let me close out of some things really quick. Close out of that, and then close out of this. That's gonna take a little bit to close, so... Yeah, there we go. Alright. I need to hit the game. I guess there's only red cubes, because I think we did the platforms last time before we hopped off. So, hopefully there's some red cubes we can get to. We can get to at least one. Hopefully it's useful. It's cold. Alright. I'm trying to remember if there's... We can't get up to that one, we can't get up to that one. Is essentially... It's at least easy to tell which ones we can and can't get up to because the platforms will be colored if I actually made it up on them. Does this one have one out the back? No. It's only later. I technically could do it out of logic, but I don't know if I want to do that. Well, it's not I don't know if I want to do that. I know I don't want to do that, but I could. Alright, I thought Refunct was going to have more checks than this, so I guess we're hopping over to Ori. Which is not streaming for some reason. If I open it... Oh, okay. It broke. There we go. Yep, there we go. There's Ori. We are back. And Ori's got 8 levels. Let's go. Oh yeah, we got clean water last time. So I'm going to give Ori the ability to breathe underwater. And then we'll just upgrade our, whatever it's called, the, attack. Now we're out of experience points. Alright, Keystone. So, yeah, okay, so there's 19 checks. I'm assuming, yeah, some of them are down here. I've got double jump, stomp, and charge jump. Trying to reacclimate myself with everything I have, because Lord knows I don't remember. 15 experience. Alright, there is actually a lot of stuff up here. That's good. Did we ever talk about what game I'm probably gonna finish first? Or like, did we ever like make predictions on that?
I actually don't remember.
I don't either. No ability cell, that's nice. Alright, there enough. Oh wait, I have double jump. What am I doing? We literally just talked about that not too long ago. Alright, I was like, does this hurt me? Well, that does hurt me because that didn't break. Alright, depth meter. Ooh, TP Grotto. We're actually unlocking a lot of things here. I would say my guess at the moment... it's hard to say because there's actually... We're missing a decent amount of stuff, obviously, in every game. I just don't think it's definitely not going to be Minecraft, and I don't think it's going to be Terraria. I've had, in my other practice games of this, I've had it be every other game. Like, I finished Ori first, I finished Link to the Past first, I finished Refunct first. But it's never been Terraria or Minecraft.
It'd be funny now if those were somehow the two games.
The first two.
You do get.
Shoe specs. Black belt. Flower. I don't think I can get the thing that's in here without cheating, so we're not going to. But we will get the other thing. That's it. At least we'll try to. There we go. Energy cell. Alright. That clears out this. I might as well just go back down. Nope. There we go. Whoops. Did not mean to use stomp there. Alright. So there's 2 more checks over here, and there's some in the water. I'm trying to think of like how I want to go about like what things I want to grab. Yeah, there's a lot in here. We might end up just heading to the Moon Grotto. Essentially, if I don't have to head to Forlorn, for the better. Boss heart container, some more health for Link to the Past. I would rather have the chainmail. Oh, there's an energy cell, so there's more stuff over here. Of course there is. Yeah, you know what? We'll grab that. We'll double back essentially. We could place the map stone in Forlorn Ruins though. That would won't be that bad. Oh, health regen. It's actually gonna be quite nice because essentially, oh, glide. How much did that get us? Absolutely nothing. All right, neat. Wonder why. Oh, because I don't have access to the areas. That's probably why. I completely lost my train of thought because I'm just kind of babbling at the moment. Oh, I was talking about how clean water is actually useful. Essentially, you have to swim during the final section of the game, and if you do not have clean water, you are constantly taking damage during that section. So it's on a timer as well. Oh, cluster 27. I don't remember if that's one of the better ones. Alright, so I want to head down here because there's one item, and then I think either Moon Grotto or Blackroot Burrows, I think would be the best to do. I also should probably keep an eye on my phone just to make sure that I don't get like messaged to go pick the person up. But yeah, if I were to guess what game is probably gonna finish first, I would have to say it's probably gonna be Ori. Ori is just a game I know a lot better, and also is not. It is locked behind checks, obviously. Like, it's going to be locked behind the 10 ability trees as... I went too far, didn't I? No, I didn't. The 10 ability trees, as well as the actual ability to get to the final sequence of the game. And to clear the final sequence of the game, which you don't need every ability for. But... God. I mean, it's really just... Who knows at this point in time. So we're gonna push this down. You'll see why in a second. died to a frog. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and push this. All that experience disappeared. Lovely. Yeah, we just came back here for this one. I'm trying to think if I want, like, we're gonna have to do Blackroot Burrows at some point because it has an ability tree in it. I'm just trying to think if I want to do that now. Or if I want to go into... I legitimately feel like Moon Grotto is probably the better option of the two. So I suppose we'll do that. I do think that I want to get more energy though. Oh, well, I guess... How close am I to that? Yeah, okay. We're gonna teleport so that we get our energy back. So Alt T allows me just to teleport wherever. There we go. And we're doing this because I need energy to open the door. I think there is 2 doors, so I might have to do that again, but oh well. Yeah, maybe I should have waited to get this then. I just didn't realize that this is the path I was going to take.
So I am unfortunately going to have to go here soonish.
Oh, that's awkward.
Yeah.
Alright.
Not right this second, but yeah.
No, I get you. Oh, can I not? Oh, that's a problem, ain't it? Let's see. Let's do Alt T. Might have to go the way the game intends. Well, slightly intense. Alright. If I do, it's fine, but at least test this theory out. If it's all in the water, we still get a check. See, the worst part about the person requesting my help or requesting me to drive them is that they are not really conscientious of, I guess, other people's time. Because they will, they won't tell me that they need me to drive them until... it's like, oh, hey, I like 15 minutes. I need to be picked up. Is what I'm expecting.
Gotcha.
Alright, we're getting this check in first because I don't feel like coming through the intended way. Alright, cool. That is all of that, so I'm going to teleport one more time to the Sunken Glades to grab the underwater item, and then we will go ahead and go through the Moon Grotto, and then after the Moon Grotto we will probably check out Blackroot Burrow, and then after Blackroot Burrow we'll go ahead and do some of the checks in Forlorn. See what we get. Alright. Alright, so this was Post Golem. That opens up Martian Invasion. Whenever we get the chance to do that. But for the time being, we are going to head to Moon Grotto finally. Which we're going to do Moon Grotto in an unorthodox fashion. Alright, because we can get these first. Just okay, it's another flower. I keep thinking I have bash. Ah. Actually, can I get this? I can. Alright, that is actually high enough. I can't get this down here because it requires a way to break those, and I do not have that. Alright, so we will Alt T again. We're going to be teleporting a lot. It's going to be we're going to become very familiar with the feature in the next few minutes, seconds, whatever. I'll just take the way the game intended. Go down here. Trigger that really quick. Get that. I guess we can have done this way. Yeah, I had a feeling you're gonna be right there when I had to jump down. To nobody's surprise. Alright. Open up this. This allows me to get up here. Completely skipping the entire puzzle. Push feeling to Minecraft. We're not really getting many good. I've noticed. And we are currently down to 20. Alright, so it's funny because some of the times, like, I don't even look at the game to see how, like, what I need to do or, like, where I'm going. I'm looking at OBS to play it. Alright, let me just pop that in. That's just a flower. Alright. We're gonna cheat the system, teleport back to Moon Grotto. I mean, cheating the system in quotes, technically we could do this legitimately, it's just faster not to. Because I can now jump across here. Get that, which is 20 rupees. Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of broken cutscenes. Sure, cluster 26. Okay, Refunct has to have something good. I think one of those is like a lot of platforms to step on. Alright, so this. Philosopher's Stone. Okay, I want to hit this area, I believe, down here. I'll do this. Is there something? Right, that has a plant, which I don't have the ability to break yet, so. Flower again, can't break the plant. Got the spider. More grass. More grass. I guess I can't get up there, which is fine. I am going to save here, though. Because you can actually crush yourself under these without actually being crushed by them. Found that out the hard way a few times. I mean, you'll be under them, but they'll be lifting up and they'll crush you. Alright. We'll get this later, because we can get it, but I don't think we can get it back easily. So, we'll do this first. Alright. Can I get this? It says I can do this. Can I? Or does this even need... Oh. Cool. Alright. I didn't need to do the puzzle. Progressive tools and energy cell. Nice. Like, it makes sense. I just didn't realize you could do that without wall jump. Alright. And then we just do this. This gives me experience. Alright. Teleporting again. So now we got the entire, yeah, we got the entire right side to check out now. I don't know how it wants me to do this. We'll figure that out, I suppose. This is dangerous, actually. I didn't realize how dangerous this is going to be. Yeah. It's fine, we'll just head down. And... yeah, we'll come back for the... okay, I can't go around that way. It's fine. Grab this, 200 experience. That guy out. Spider out. I'm gonna save here just in case. Well, actually, what we can do is we can go back this way, I believe. Can we? Oh, wait, no, we can't. Dang it. Alright, we don't. We need wall jump to get back that way, so I guess we need to do everything else first. Alright, that was barely enough height. Alright. I guess we'll have to do that last. Do everything else here at least. Blue boomerang. Alright, that's at least something to defend myself with, so I'll take it. Yeah, come down here. I can't get back. Dang, okay, I can't get back either way. I'm gonna have to come down here 2 more times just to get everything else. I don't think I can get back with what I have, so... alright. Back we go. That's fine, at least we got stomps, so this goes a little bit faster to fall down. Why does it say I can't get this? I can literally just do this. Oh, it's the flute too. Nice. Teleport. Or fast travel and A Link to the Past. That'll be useful. Yeah, I don't think I can make that if I want to.
Alright, I'm gonna go. Hopefully I won't be too long, but we'll see how it goes.
See ya.
See ya.
Just takes a little bit. Boss heart container. Alright, and I can't get back through this way, so one more teleport to Moon Grotto. And I think we'll have cleared out what it says I can get in Moon Grotto. Whether that's all I can get in Moon Grotto, I'm not too sure, as I point out, but it's fine. And then we'll have the Blackroot Burrows, which I'm not too big of a fan of, but whatever, we should be relatively fine. And at least we've taken care of everything here, so I can just run it by. And I don't even need to worry about having wall jump, because we've got Clyde. There we go. I think there's only like, what, 2 checks here? but it's still required because we need a double jump skill tree. Ow! I really need to... Here, let me actually check really quick. Yeah, I'm gonna start working towards getting double defense, so we need 6 more skill points. Alright, what is this tree? Money. Alright. So yeah, that is everything at Moon Grotto. Why can't we go up here? I feel like we can get up here. Give me a second. We're gonna test something out before we head to Blackroot Burrows. Because the lasers shouldn't be activated. Ow. Can we not get up here? Ah, that's why. Alright. That's fine by me, in all honesty. I know we can open the door here, but it's honestly a useless door. So I just don't bother. But yeah, let's go to the Sunken Glades. Like, there's so many ways to get the Hollow Grove, so it's like, whatever. Also, we can't really do much of anything to my remembrance, or my recollection. Alright. Blackroot Burrows. There is going to be a few checks for us to get here. None of which are easy. Nope, also, that couldn't have come at a better time, actually. Ow, how'd you shoot directly to your right? Alright. I'm gonna do. First off, to kill the spider, so I don't want to deal with him. Save here. Take care of that spider. It's also don't want to deal with him. This is essentially to make my life easier. Just taking out those enemies because knockback is a thing, sadly. One of the constants of video games. Hop on here. Keep thinking that they're going to be closer than they actually are. Yeah. This just makes this room a lot more tolerable. There we go. Resource compacting recipes. We can make iron blocks, coal blocks, all those. Oh, we can also make nuggets too. I don't know if that necessarily helps. I get it, but it obviously doesn't hinder. I guess like iron golem advancement. Alright, I'm gonna save here. We should be fine, but just in case. These are not on the same timer, as you can tell. And now, save up here. I don't know why I'm like prematurely jumping. It's not going to make this go any faster. Alright. Grass. Yeah, we've got, what, 7 more checks, 2 of which are in the burrows. The other ones are in, the Forlorn Ruins. So, yeah, there's not much left for us to actually check. Which is fine. Oh, right. Thankfully, we don't got to go up and get that other orb that I got when we first got in here, so I can just walk to the right. Save again, because we've got the items down there, and keep going. I'm trying to think. Obviously, I want to head to Refunct again. I feel like that'd be a good use of time. But otherwise, I don't know what else I want to do necessarily. There is stuff in Minecraft. I don't know if I want to do Minecraft. There's not really much in Terraria besides the other achievements that I just didn't grab, but there's also the possibility that those can be something. So, there's that dilemma. Alright, drop this here. Drop back over here, grab, and this. Alrighty. More grass. Go figure. Alright. There's no reason for us to pull the lever because we can't make it. We don't have a dash. We can get down here. So I'm going to clear out everything and then save down here because there is insta-death down here. Woo! That was close. Ow. That was just rude. Yeah, we can't go that way. Oh, so we can go this way, though. Flower. That requires grenade, because that's how you get up here. This requires dash. This requires grenade, so yeah, we are officially trapped in Blackwood Burrows. So last thing to do is the Forlorn Ruins and whatever is connected to it. Alright, but first... I guess I'm gonna have to go around the well, for the most part, the normal way. No, those were spikes. Gotcha. Oh. I don't think I can save. Oh, I can save on walls. Alright. Just get that guy out of the way. Save again. Ooh, I am not doing too good on health. I didn't realize that. Just gonna stay here. Safety hole. Oh, hello. I was about to say, I don't think there's a reason to drop down there, so we're just not going to. There's a reason to drop down here, because it's a map stone. Post-plan Terra. We still don't have hard mode, but once we're in hard mode, we essentially... God, we actually can just blitz it straight to... Terraria might actually be the first one to finish. Oh, I'm definitely gonna die here. Or not. Should I have? Probably. Get that the unintended way. Okay, let's save this. Again. Ability cell. Right. I would like triple jump, so another ability cell, because it would be nice, but... This is a problem. Alright. Oh. It just teleported me here. Oh, I can get those two? Alright, well. First things first, let's get everything else here, because you technically can get here, it's just I am not great at the game. Oh, can I not leave? Interesting. I wonder why I can't leave. I don't think the, not having the forlorn key stops you from getting in. Or going out, it might. But I'm gonna go ahead and... I don't need to do this, this is just for my sake. I'm gonna go ahead and head back down and grab everything that I lost because I died. Oh, and we also, right, the orb. I also need to remember that I have this. Oh, can I? No? No, I can't jump. How does it want me to get that then? Alright. Whatever. We try again. Not off to a good start. Okay. That would have been better had I actually landed or, you know, jumped properly. Like, so... Oh, no. What do you mean? Oh, wait, I got an idea. Because I forget you don't need to, like, carry this for it to work. It just needs to be in your vicinity. So I can do this. Well, none of that happens. Well, we got it, I guess. But yeah, that's all the checks. Alrighty then. I think we should head over to Refunct, and then after that, I'm not actually too sure. So, let me just go ahead and swap this over. It disappeared again for some reason. Oh, there it is. I need to hit a new game again. Because we've got some clusters. 27, 26, and 12. Which I believe one of those is the good platforms. Yeah, I can see it off in the distance. Alright, so let's see. Portable cement mixer, bombs, tally counter, another keystone to Ori, another keystone, experience, flower, grass, diamond ore vein is nice, ability cell, puffer fish, plus frost solution is useless, and 50 experience. Is there a way for me? I can definitely do this. Another keystone. I'm thinking something like that. There we go. Hook shot. Interesting. Is 27 just not a lot of platforms? Yeah, because I just realized I just stepped on them. A single arrow, cool. I can't get up here, I don't think. Maybe. Nice. Keystone. Bombs. TP Horu. It's not great. I'll sell. I think we tried this last time where I tried jumping from here to there. I don't think I can turn fast enough to do that other jump. Because I'd like to jump around to the other platform, but I don't think I can do that in time. Does hookshot get us anything? Give me a second. I want to check, Link to the Past. Hookshot gets us absolutely nothing. Alright, I got the blue boomerang too. Let me mark that off. We still don't have a sword. Oh wait, I got flute. Okay, so we can actually get a few things. So yeah, we can do a Link to the Past. I do want to check out Ori, though. But I think Refunct has been cleared out of its checks. Let me... Yeah. The wall jump replenishes a little too late, so we really need, like, lifts or... I don't know, we really just need movement in this, or more platforms. A Link to the Past is looking appealing currently. Yeah, I wanted to look at Ori, so let me look at Ori while I leave Refunct open. Ori has one check. What one check it got? Oh, right, horror. I mean here, I'm fine grabbing the horror check really quick. As you can see, it's just down here. The horror actually is really good for us because that means that we have access to the final chase sequence. There's just grass. But I will take said grass. Yeah, I don't think I can get up here. Alright, so thankfully I can't do horror. That was one thing I was worried about. Alright, well, that's it for Ori. Terraria is kind of stuck. Minecraft, I don't think has gotten anything, like, required. So, I'm thinking that our best bet is probably... Sorry, our best bet is probably A Link to the Past again, which I closed. Lovely. Alright. Let me open that back up then. So I need this open again. I need the SNI client open again. I was about to say, I don't know where that's going to open. Open over here. Connect. With scripting. Alright, let me swap over so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. Or not, because the screen disappeared again. There we go. Alright. Let's see. We want to head... Am I the one? I feel like I would have gotten kicked out at this point. Sorry, give me a second. Oh no, he just muted. Gotcha. Alright, sorry. Let's see. We can go... Okay, first thing first, because this is the only thing we can do, we need to go ahead and get the duck. I'm worried about the fact that really all we can look at is whatever it's called. Death Mountain. There's a few places we can check there. It's saying I can do the old man, but I don't have the lamp. Which kind of sucks, but oh well. I guess I don't. Is there a way to... There we go. Yeah. It's legitimately just Death Mountain checks, and then we might have to start doing achievements in Terraria and Minecraft. Because I can't think of anything in Refunct, Ori, or A Link to the Past after this. Besides, like, the dungeons, and I really... I don't want to do the dungeons, but maybe it would not be... Oh, it would not be a bad idea to at least look at, Desert Temple. It's saying I can get things in the swamp, but I don't have the Moon Pearl. Right. Either way. Let's hit the Death Mountain. So we can get stuff at Spectacle Rock. Get stuff at Spectacle Rock, then we can get stuff across the gap because we have Hookshot. After that, it's kind of up in the air. One second. Okay, cool. Let me actually reply. Alright, so we jump down here to get an item, I believe. I still don't have a sword in this game, and that's kind of bothering me. Alright, what do we send to Ori? Health regen. Not the best. But I guess, like, it's items, so... Oh well. Oh, okay, this is gonna be actually quite nice, because this taking it... Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's not gonna work, because I don't have a sword. I was gonna see, I can use Pegasus Boost to get through this room, but I will most certainly hit one of these worms. Alright. Now we head over. Okay, what am I supposed to do there? The answer is perish. Alright. But there is... These are some good caves over here, so this will be a decent amount of checks. Here is this. Okay, those... No. Come on. That's rude. Alright, Paradox Cave. Place that there. And then... Yeah, I want to pull this out. Pull this out to take care of the worms. Oh. That's in the room above, gotcha. Energy cell and grass. Go figure. Whoops. As you can tell, I was not paying attention. Alright, so that takes care of that, takes care of that. There we go. Bomb. Throw that over. Grass. Oh, ledge grab. That's actually pretty useful. Grass. Experience and health regen. Alright. Now we go ahead and get the last overworld check I can get. Let me also check these off, I just realized. Or not last overworld, but last normal overworld. Oh, hey, Sarl. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. But yeah, also I hope you can hear me. That'd be kind of awkward. Ow. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, boy. Alright, so I gotta go through here without taking damage. Just gotta be careful. Alright. Well, thankfully, the hookshot takes out all these guys, so... we should be good. Come down. Alright. I will probably... do I need to reset? I don't want to waste the fairy is the thing. That's just experience. Alright. Let's go back to Sanctuary, heal, and then we'll try the Dark World stratagems. Oh, there's the Super Bunny check that we can do. I see emotes. That's the wrong area. This will work. I just wanted to go to Sanctuary because it was a guaranteed full heal, but, we are only missing 3 hearts, so. Alright. So, let's head back here. Alright. Ow. 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 Run. Just keep running. Alright. So... I actually didn't know this my first few playthroughs, but you can... I'm surprised it didn't hit me. You can actually go through the Dark World, or go to the Dark World through here. So teleport here. And now we are Bunny. And I think... okay, I think it's over here, actually. The game's telling me to go. Can't pick this up. Or not, the game's telling me to go, but my tracker. Because if we come up to here... okay. It's the other one. I can't use items, I don't think. So... yeah, okay, we come up here. And we fall down. We're gonna be falling down a few times. I hesitated, I shouldn't have. Alright, push that. We can break for it, go! Come up here. And then we just need to drop down once more, and I believe we need to drop down in this hole. Alright, so if I do this... I don't know why I did that. Because now we can't get that one, so I gotta redo this. At least I hope this resets the blocks. Oh, do I have to run back all the way through? Sheer recipes is interesting. We can get wax at least, but... not really beneficial otherwise. Keep going through the wrong lurk. That's entirely fair. Like, I'm not one of those people that is like, you need to be, constantly, you know, active in chat. I just appreciate you being here in general. So lurk away. I just keep the commentary because I put these VODs out on YouTube, and I know that not everyone wants to listen to dead silence for like 4 hours. Apples to Minecraft, interesting. Alright, so there is, I think there's one other thing we can do. Yeah, oh, actually, I might not be able to open the chest. Oh, no, I can't because I need, it's under here and I need the moon pearl. Oh, that makes things interesting, to say the least. So we'll save and exit out of this. I'm not gonna close... I'm not gonna close out of it yet, but we are going to head over to Refunct. Because we got ledge grab. Hopefully the audio for, okay, if the audio for Zelda is actually coming through, I'll just close out of it. Give me a moment. Alright, so ledge grab, what exactly does that get us? Get up here. Experience, rupees, yeah, we can get a few things. Post-lunar events. Interesting. What else do we got? Oh my god, we finally have a sword in A Link to the Past, which means I'm probably heading back over there and I shouldn't have closed the game. Okay. That's just gonna be a running theme. It's like, oh, I shouldn't have closed out of, Zelda. Well, I'm sorry, it's just like... I just don't think there's gonna be any more things to do in Zelda, and I think now we can actually full clear the Desert Temple. I don't even remember what that gets us, if it even gets us like a good charm, or not charm, but like one of the, if it gets us a gem, or if it gives us the green pendant, that would be useful, but I don't think it does. Oh wait, hold on. I see something I can do. Yeah, these platforms. Rupees, boss heart container, ability cell. Alright. We might actually be able to get ourselves that defense upgrade I was hoping for. But I do think the next course of action is once again A Link to the Past. Alrighty then. For like the 5th time today, let me open it up. Not 5th time, it's the 3rd, but still. Go figure, right? Oh, wait, that's not what I want. I want an SNI client. That's connected. Drag it over. Yeah. Alright, so that's connected. It needs to be linked, right? I was like, there's something I'm forgetting here. Alright. Sword. Yeah, we can head of the desert, get those checks. Hopefully there's something there. I legitimately don't know. Okay, so I never marked down... Oh, we could go to Sanctuary, because we could just fly to the desert. Oh my god, having a sword, finally. Also got a lot of health, so hopefully we should be fine. And we also got other things. I don't think we have anything checked off to actually fight Ganon, which is kind of funny, because I still don't have either of the bow upgrades, don't have a way to light the torches. I just got a sword upgrade, but I need at least tier 2. And I don't have the moon pearl. I have double magic, so that is nice, but otherwise not really useful. Oh, no. I want to open up the map. Yeah, it's just... Okay, so let me go ahead and mark these. So there's a crystal in there, crystal in here. Nope. This one is the green pendant. This is the crystal. Alright. So from the way I have things set, the tracker says there's only 2 randomized checks in Desert Temple. We will still try. We'll see what happens. Hopefully it's something good. If it's not, oh well, at least we checked. There's 50, so that's not really useful. It's funny because when I first started randomizing A Link to the Past, this used to not be the way I'd enter, because I would usually have Titan Gloves and... Oh god, what was it called? Essentially Titan Gloves and the... My brain would function. The mirror, the magic mirror. Alright, so, okay, that's a key, that's good. We need the big key. I was about to say, do I need something to light these? I don't. You just step on the button. Alright, another small key, that's good. Oh wait, no, I can't beat the dungeon boss because you need either the lantern or the fire rod. Dang it. Well, there's one of the random checks. Alright. We will grab the 50 rupees just because why not? Compass. Of course. So we can get all the way up to the boss, I think. Hopefully the boss doesn't have the boss key. Or maybe that's what I'm hoping for. I'm not sure at this point, because we can't get the big chest. Or the big key chest. We can't get... Oh, can we actually even get to... There's like a lot of things I'm not even sure we can actually get to. We might be hopping back into Terraria or Minecraft. I'm not too sure. Go ahead and grab those 50 rupees we saw earlier. Actually got a lot of money currently. Almost back up. If we spent the money at King Zora, we would have been almost back up to where we were before King Zora. Oh right, I gotta do this legitimately. Run! Do I have to do this legitimately? Isn't like the key up here? Nope. The key is in one of these. There it is. The key in quotes. Extended grip. Alright. Greedy. Ow. I deserve that, I suppose, but... Ow! This require... I gotta run back now because I don't have the key for this area. Come on, that's not fair. You can't have it pointing at the direction I need to walk. Whatever, I know where to go for ferries, so we'll use that. But, yep, gotta walk back, and then we're probably gonna get a key and then have to walk back again. But after that, I'm not too sure. I don't necessarily remember, like, the exact layout of the dungeons. Yeah, we got 2 checks. One of them, I believe, would be the boss heart container, and the other one would be the actual crystal. So... is this worth it? Probably not. But, oh wait. I completely forgot. Did not open up the chest for the key. Let's do that, shall we? Yeah, I'm glad we waited until getting a sword to do this. This would have been a lot more of a pain. Alright, key. At least, I'll keep going through the dungeon, but I'm like 90% sure the last 2 checks are the boss check, and that are the boss checks that I can't get. Which, yeah, that means we're gonna be running into... I can also dash and hold out my sword, that's nice. But yeah, that means we're gonna be running into... either Minecraft or Terraria, which Terraria is like... my go-to at the moment. Just because I enjoy Terraria a little bit more in Archipelagos than I do Minecraft, but if Minecraft is the required answer, obviously we're gonna go to it. Alright. Oh, wait, no. This is either... yeah, it's gonna be a key, and then the last thing's the boss. Which we need... lantern for... or... I forgot the other thing. Alrighty. Fire rod. So yeah, this is done. I'll go ahead and mark off the 2 chests in here. Oof. Yeah, not looking too good, honestly. Because there's nothing we can do in Refunk. There's nothing we can do in Ori, I don't think. I know I shouldn't, but I'm closing out of this again. Keep the SNI client on. Maybe I can rejoin that, but I'm not gonna hold my breath. Ori. Yeah, Ori's got nothing. We can, however, have double defense, which is quite nice. But, yeah, Ori, I don't think has anything. Here, give me a moment. I mean, actually, I'll open up Ori screens just so you guys can see what I'm looking at on my end. So you guys can see the planning that's going into this. Right, so I can't get up here, so that's out of the question. There's nothing out of the Blackroot Burrows. This requires us to open the door, so there's nothing there. Nothing down here. I don't think there's anything left in Moon Grotto, which is actually quite nice. I mean, there is a check here, but I don't think we can get to it. We need a wall jump. There's nothing in Blackroot Burrows, just said that. I guess I don't want to spend the keys yet. Is the problem? I have the 4 keys to open up this door. The problem is I just don't want to spend them yet. Can't get that. And I think everything else. Yeah, this requires either grenade or charge flame. We want to be able to get through here anyway because this requires grenade or charge flame. Same with this. We can't get out of Forlorn Ruins. We've tried. Is there even a thing over here? There is a check over here, but it requires keys again. That's gonna be like a last ditch effort for those. Is like, oh, does this have a key in it? No, or does this require keys? Alright, is the last thing I can do? Yes. Alright, then I'll use the keys. If it's not, it can wait. But yeah, I'm not seeing anything. So, I'm thinking we open up Terraria, see what achievements I need. I know I need the Deerclops achievement, which is fine. I can go ahead and grind that out. But that's going to be mainly tedious achievements. I'm wondering if I should go into Minecraft, but like, what can I do in Minecraft? Progressive Tools gives us Iron Pick, which allows us to mine diamonds. We could knock out 2 achievements, I guess, in Minecraft. You know what? We'll hop into Minecraft. See what it has for us. And if it has something, great. If it doesn't, oh well. Sorry. But yeah, we'll make it Iron Pick because I think I got progressive tools. Oh, right. I need to do that. It's gonna look weird for a second because I need to turn it to. I essentially need to move this over to the correct monitor because it doesn't open on the right monitor. There we go. I also had to try and get this to work earlier. I spent like 20 minutes trying to connect this up to the correct world, but I did. Alright. So we have iron. It is currently nighttime, so I'm just going to stay in here to do all this. We'll go ahead, smelt some iron. Alright, I just want to make sure that Minecraft was actually connected, because that would be a problem. We don't need that. Yeah, we have 19. Yeah, actually, let me make sure. Like, alright, flint steel. Bars of tools gets us up to iron. Compacting recipes does actually give options for wax on, wax off achievement. So that might be the play. Do we have copper? I don't think we have copper. That's fine. We can get copper. That's not hard. But it's nighttime, so we'll wait because I don't have sleeping yet. All right. I don't have a crafting table. I have the crafting table on me. So, is it an iron pick? Sends grass. This will get us diamonds. It's also just grass. Alright. This does nothing else for me. Alright, I think I do want to make, like, the stone axe, at least. I guess this will be the base of our operations. Oh, I can also trade with villagers. Hopefully. Hopefully with my 2 emeralds I can trade with villagers. Alright. This, we want to make shears. We also want a campfire. Does Sky remember how to make a campfire? The answer is no at the moment. I could use the book, but I wanna prove to myself I can do this. There we go, perfect. All right. So there's that. I'm gonna go ahead and put these away. Are any of you like the farmer profession? I wish it wasn't A, raining, and B, yeah, A, raining, B, oh, hey, you're all in here. You, my good friend, I need to trade with you. Flesh knuckles. Eh. Alright. Well, at least we have more food. Yeah, I think, when it turns day, I want to go ahead and head out to, try and find a beehive, get some honeycomb. We also need copper, and we need 9. But that's not hard. Alright. So while it's turning day, I'll be right back. I just need to use the restroom. Alright, sorry about that. I am back. So yeah, we're waiting for day, which I kind of wish I had a way of actually seeing how close we are today, because there's 2 things that I want to try to do. I want to try and get all the... We can't get Be Our Guest, I know that much. Can't get Be Our Guest, but we can get honeycomb for the... Oh, I just realized I'm blocking that on my screen in Memento. There we go. So honeycomb for wax on, wax off. Then we can try finding another portal. It's just a gamble. Also, is that a beehive? That is a beehive I see in the distance. Alright, that's good. That is actually perfect. And it's turning day. So what we could do is essentially run out there, get that beehive, run back, or not run back, but we do need to mine a little bit. Throw this in here. I do need to get some coal, so I'll also drop this in here. Oh, I want to grab sugarcane too and a little bit of wood for a bookshelf. Alright, do I have the coordinates of this place saved down? I know I wrote some coordinates down last time. I just want to make sure I have this one specifically. Roughly. Of course, all the the monsters aren't going to burn. So we'll run... Oh, there's some coal at least. Oh, there's some copper. Perfect. Hopefully it's enough. I was about to say, it doesn't look promising with the fact that I only see one ore, and I was correct. Alright. Either way. Beehive is here. It's got honey. Perfect. Let's go ahead and place this down there. No, I should be able to do this. Yep. Alright. I don't remember if there's water nearby, so... Oh, well, there's that water, but I meant more like... I want to find sugarcane next to water. At least I can find copper. Alright, that's already enough. Of course, why is there a creeper there? Whatever, we shall run past the creeper. Because that's safe. I guess I should have left an emerald just in case for some reason I need to get Star Trader, but I'm really hoping that's not a requirement in this one. But alright. We were living up here, if I recall correctly. Chuck that in. You know what, sure, I usually don't like using coal like that, but it's for a good cause. I like doing it where it's, if I have a piece of coal, I use it on 8 items. I don't like using it for anything less. But I don't know if I can bring myself to care at the moment. We kind of need a river for sugarcane, don't we? Because we need books. And we need 6 other pieces of sugarcane. I'm not really seeing much of. Darn it. Alright. Alrighty then. We'll worry about that in the future. I want to get this wax on and wax off achievement. Or achievements. I don't know if anyone's actually done Archipelago, but this tends to happen a lot where you're kind of like in a bottleneck where there's this one check that'll unlock everything for you, but you just don't know where it is, obviously. Alright. Did I go too far? I might have. I just feel like this would have been done by now, but I could be wrong. Alright. So, we can craft this into a block, take the block, put this down, get wax on, slow-mo for refunct, and grass for refunct. Dang it. Alright, let's check on our achievements. We don't worry about the nether, we don't worry about the end. Can't do, can't do, can't do. Or, we really need to just find more blocks or areas. You know what, we'll go and explore. Hopefully that doesn't doom us, but who knows? This seems... I was positive. See, so I want to be heading this direction. Or at least in either of these directions. Right? Yeah, because this is negative. Usually a world starts as 0, 0. We're looking for another village, or we're looking for a ruined nether portal, so we can hopefully try and get some obsidian. We're also looking for sugarcane. Looking for 3 things, and I'm honestly not holding my breath for any of them. Yeah, especially for hitting oceans. Alright, well, I have a boat at least, so that's a plus. I'm kind of keeping to the shoreline just in case there is, for some reason, sugarcane, but again, not holding my breath. Oh, there is some sugarcane, but not enough. But any bit helps at the moment. Yeah, we need 4 more pieces. This could... Oh, wait, no. Can this be beneficial? Because we already got diamonds. Could have a fishing rod. So the answer is a possible yes. It's not guaranteed, but it is possible. Alright. Answer is no. Ow. Please let me out. Thank you. Mm. Sugarcane, rune portal. Alright, we still need 2 pieces of sugarcane after this. But yeah, sugarcane, rune portal, or village is what we're looking for, or specifically a blacksmith in a village. That's the hard part, is that even if we find a village, it's not going to be a guarantee that it gets what we need. I don't want to be in a frozen biome. It's quite annoying. I keep trying to use my elytra because I've been playing multiplayer Minecraft recently, and it's just like, oh, there's a village. It's just something I do constantly, is I just keep diving with the elytra to go faster. Actually, we might not need sugarcane then, because I think that house has bookshelves in it. That one specifically. I don't see a blacksmith, though. which is unfortunate, but what are you gonna do, right? Does this have... Maybe I was wrong. There's some food. Oh, I was about to say, I thought the game gave me apples. I probably threw them in the, threw them in the chest before we left. Is this the same story? Yeah, it looks to be. Oh, there's an emerald for the one I used earlier. I don't think anything else in here is useful. God, it's turning night again, and I still don't have... I don't have the means to sleep, which is gonna really get annoying. Do we think I could survive if I keep running? I have only a chest piece and a helmet. The gold helmet's actually quite nice, now that I think about it, because we'll be safer in the nether, but we gotta get there first, and it's still gotta be intact by the time we get there. Is the game just, like, fond of snow biomes? There it is, Spooter. Damn, a zombie. Alright. Lovely. Probably down there. If I were to take a guess. Also, I forgot, do people that, run Minecraft Archipelago, do they usually, like, what's the word? Do they usually play on easy? That's what I was trying to say. I feel like they do, mainly for the, oh, that's a skeleton. I don't want to be standing here. I feel like they do just because of the quick dragon kill that you can do. You know, with the beds and all that, but I'm not too sure. I am sure, though, is I'm getting very unlucky. I legitimately need 2 more pieces of sugarcane to get the librarian advancement achievement, technically, because they stopped being an achievement before they became advancements. And I still have yet to find a blacksmith or another portal. A blacksmith would definitely be better, I think. Yeah, because it gets us a lot of items. It can give us the iron armor. It can give us... That's another pillager outpost. Is it another pillager outpost? I think it is. Do I have blocks? I do have cobblestone. I think that might be our next stop. Might be our next stop due to the fact that I want to see, because if we can get a crossbow, then we can get, I think, a few achievements, right? Hello, sir. Where is the door? Alright, block that up. Oh my god, we'd actually get a crossbow. That's great. You know what? We'll take the horn too. Why not? And we'll also take the logs. There we go. Blackroot is... It's not useless. Grass, bombs. Alright. We don't really... There's nothing really specific we need here that we can't, like, find at the other village outpost, so I'm just gonna leave. I am gonna keep the crossbow, though, obviously. Ow. Yeah. TP Blackroot gives us 2 checks, I think. Other than that, it's not really useful. But those 2 checks might be something good. Who knows? What was it even from? Old Betsy, so that was shooting a crossbow. There's a zombie villager that I'm not going to be able to find later. Which kind of sucks. So I'd love to get Zombie Doctor right now, but I can't make a weakness potion. So I'm brewing. I'm thinking what I want to do, if I can do it at this point, because I'm getting very unlucky with this. Once I find 2 more pieces of sugarcane, we'll go ahead and make a, go ahead and make the bookshelf. And then I think we'll hop over into Ori for a few seconds, just like get those 2 checks. And then we'll... I don't know if I want to hop back into Minecraft or I want to hop into Terraria and get the achievements that I just kind of skipped over in that one. I didn't think that the few that I skipped over would have something important, but it's starting to look like that. Oh, good lord. Oh, I just realized the dungeon's also going to be the harder dungeon now because we got post Plantera, so when we end up getting, or if we even end up getting post Skeletron, it's not really a guarantee. It's just, man, this the seed's not being kind right now. I don't know if I'm forgetting something, like if there's something obvious I could have been doing this entire time. But alright, whatever. Let's go ahead, get everything set. We'll do leather. I gotta do the paper first. Paper, leather, and bookshelf. All that for bombs. But at least we are getting our required goals up. So I can't necessarily complain too much. How's my inventory full? I don't need a tripwire hook. I kept that mainly for the for a crossbow, but we already have a crossbow, so. Alright, so what now? Let me check out our advancements. I don't think we have enchanting. We can't make diamond armor. These are literally the reason we need the blacksmith or the rune nether portal. Can't do anything in there, obviously. We could do the raid captain. I guess that is one thing I could do. Question is, do I want to? Iron Golem is technically something we can do. We can't do sticky situation. Can't do caves and cliffs. We don't have a brush. Don't have a bed. Don't have the ability to make leather armor. We could technically find Skulk, but unlikely. Same with Glow and Behold. We could find a fishing rod, but that's 1 check. Yeah, there's not really much here, is there? Yeah, it's literally just finding. So it's two things. One, we can either we're really, I guess what we're looking for mainly in this is progressive tools currently because we need uh what do we need? We need the Nether, right? We're gonna need to go to the Nether anyway. It's required because of the blaze rods for the Eyes of Ender. But if we get progressive tools, we can pick up obsidian, we can make the portal, we can go to the Nether and get those advancements. It'd be like a very large chain of items. Technically, a bucket would also help, but just might as well get might as well just get the pick instead. You know, if the game decides to give it, is the thing. But yeah, I want to try and find another blacksmith again, or a rune portal, or not another blacksmith, but find a village, and hopefully it has a blacksmith. Or we can just head over to Terraria. I have chicken in my hand. I was wondering why that wolf was running up to me. Yeah, because we can't do anything with iron either. Did I? I didn't bring the. So I have a saddle. Does that really do anything for us? Because I already got the when pigs fly advancement, so that's out of the question. I think we are actually. Yeah, if we don't. How about this? We'll run for another 5 minutes. If we don't find a village, then we will just go ahead and I guess we'll go to Terraria, try and get the rest of those achievements, because there's nothing new in... Oh, right, there's the two achievements in or two achievements, the two checks in Ori. So we'll head over to Ori, get those two checks. Is that a village? Yeah, get those two checks in Ori, and then if that doesn't do anything, we'll head over to Terraria. Alright, it is a village. Let's hope it has what I'm looking for. If it doesn't, then yeah, I'll just go over to Ori. God, please have what I'm looking for. I mean, it can, but I also know it doesn't have to. The issue is with the blacksmith. I don't even think the blacksmith has a chest actually here. Like, we need to find a plains blacksmith, but I was gonna say you can at least get iron armor here. Because he has like a little overhang area that has a armor stand with armor on it. But yeah, I don't think we're getting lucky with that. Alright, these are two houses. I still wish I could sleep. Like that would be nice. I'd be more willing to play by that point if we actually were able to sleep, because it's legitimately just the fact of needing to wait for enemies to... Okay, that's a lot of fire. Wait for enemies to disappear because of the nighttime. Oh, we're gonna have phantoms soon, aren't we? Too. That's gonna be even more annoying. Uh-huh. Yeah, I think I'd rather be in a regular forest than in the taiga, because I don't actually think you can get I might be wrong. But I don't think there's a chest in Taiga Blacksmiths, and we need we need the blacksmith to have the chest. I mean, they're not gonna be in forest either. I don't think villages actually spawn in forest or in plains. This is just not great. But forest is more likely to be connected to an actual regular plains, so yeah, safe. Now, if only, am I still like heading? Yeah, I'm still heading away from 0-0. That's my main concern. I think if I ever do Minecraft again, I might try and get the other version to work. Like the one that allows you to also like randomize. Oh, there's actually a village. Wait a minute. But randomize like structures. Because like, can you imagine getting an end city? Like that's already a few achievements right there. And if you do that, right, you can. I'm gonna hope this this shouldn't be like, yeah, where I was. But if you end up getting an end city, you have elytra, which is easy exploration. You have shulker boxes, which can carry a lot of stuff, which is a constant problem I have. So yeah, it would be nice, is all I'm trying to say. Does this have, I don't see a blacksmith. Dude. The blacksmith went on strike, jeez. What is this house for? It's for the Fletcher. Alright, well, we keep running. Actually, we don't keep running because we've hit that 5-minute mark. And I'm out of chicken! Whatever. I wanted to be dramatic. Yeah, if you're gonna tell, I'm just really hoping at this point. I don't think there's gonna be another village. But, man can dream. Here. Once I see another, like, biome that is not plains while I'm running in this direction, we can disconnect. Oh, actually another village. This one with the church. Does it have a blacksmith? It's not looking good. Yeah, alright. I do want to... Before we go, I do want to steal the brewing stand. Closer. Thank you. And yeah, we'll just log off in here. Alright. So, Ori, right? Well, I gotta wait for this to save, apparently, because it did travel a lot. There we go. I'll quit out the game. Ori. Please be the savior I need. Because, yeah, Blackroot should get us 2 checks. There's one for the chase sequence here. If I did it correctly. Come here. So that might have to be timed properly. It's gonna be painful. There we go. so that's there now. So if I teleport... should be able to get this. A cluster, alright. Do this to open it up, even though it's not going to do much. Open that up. And another ability cell, alright. So what I'm going to do with these... oh, there's also... I don't think these can have items in it. Did I not? Oh, I didn't give myself the defense yet. That's right. Oh, bombos. Alright. Alright, so we will save, but we're also going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to do this because I want to work towards getting Ultra Spirit Magnet. But that is everything in Ori. At least at the moment. So... to Refunct, and then after Refunct, I guess to Terraria, where we'll go ahead and try and get all the other items. I don't know how many items we'll actually get from Cluster 10. I'm hoping something good, but you can only hope for so much. Alright, well, Keystone, Flower, 32 arrows, and a sight. Rifle scope, and experience. So these two are not going to get us anything because they have bonds on them. And I am once again disappointed that actually, okay, the Keystone's at least somewhat nice. Keyword somewhat. It doesn't really do much for us, so yeah, I guess we're gonna have to head into Terraria. Get achievements in that. I don't even remember what other achievements we got. We got Deer Clops, that's all I can think of. So let me swap over to this, and I gotta open up Terraria, so... Alright. It's probably not going to open on the right monitor, so you're going to have to give me a moment again. Yep. That's the wrong monitor. The wrong direction. The wrong direction, I tell you. Alright. This is... oh, we don't even have Terraria audio. And at least I caught it earlier this time. And it does that because for some reason it just does not like... it doesn't like the fact that they have the little splash text in their window. Alright, video. Resolution, go windowed. So drag you over. Go full screen. Alright. Just an FYI, or a warning at the moment for everybody. Remember that there is a loud sound because it gives me all the achievements again. Alright, just a heads up. There it is. Alright. What are we doing? We can't do dungeon heist because we can't go in the dungeon. Can't do it's hard because we don't have hard mode. Hard mode, hard mode, hard mode. Hard mode, hard mode. Hard mode. Hard mode, hard mode. Hard mode, hard mode, hard mode. Hard mode, hard mode, hard mode. Well, this is just the end of the game. This doesn't give us anything. Goblin Punter. Alright, so we could do... so Goblin Invasion is on the list. That is an idea. So Goblin Invasion... hard mode, most of these. Random chance, so I don't think it's on there. Real estate engine, no. Not the bees is another one. Glowing mushroom biome. I think what would be good is for us to start the glowing mushroom biome probably, and then do the other things while it's growing. I'm not seeing anything else on here at the moment. At least nothing I can do at the moment. Yeah, those deer clops, and then I think everything else. I've already done Torch God. I remember doing it. Oh, we gotta find the shimmer too. All right. So yeah, we'll go ahead. Do I have any mushroom seeds? I do. So I'm gonna run over. I guess I can run over to the desert to do this. Hello, sir. I don't think I want to do your thing at the moment, but it's just nice to have you. Alright. This can go get researched. Alright, mushroom. Or, no, I need mud. That's what I'm trying to do. Alright, so, go ahead and place it slightly. It'd be nicer if it rained, but we're gonna go ahead and try and get the summoning item for deer clops. I think is a good way of doing this. I'm stuck. I've got myself stuck. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and clear this out so we can put down more of this. No. You drop. Actually, I'm gonna use a battle potion. Hopefully that gets us more eyes. I know it's gonna get us more of like every enemy, but small price to pay, I believe. Let's do that. There we go. I just need another lens. Ooh, alright, black lens, which already got saved. Alright, let's go ahead and start putting down some of this so this grows while we're actually placing down more mud. Because yeah, we don't need to worry about the mushroom guy at the moment, because he can't even spawn. That's not the hard mode, which we don't have. Is that really the only thing that's stopping us from getting Terraria? Because we have Golem. I feel like once we get into that, we can literally... I don't know. It's up in the air at the moment. But I do think it might be possible. I am also just grinding for lenses right now, because if I can get 25 of these, I can not worry about them. But we do need to find the shimmer anyway, so if we don't, we don't. It's fine. I'm trying to think. Right, we don't also need mushrooms. So we can duplicate them. I'm sorry if you keep hearing my chair creak. I'm trying to get into a comfortable position. Sitting for a few hours does tend to hurt a little bit, but I did also get up to use the bathroom, so should be fine. We hit 20. Once we hit 25, I'll just dip from doing this. Do we have... Question, do we have the, shell that allows you to teleport? No. Would have been nice. We legitimately need 2 more lenses. I think we can get that. Come on, maybe just one more. There we go. Alright. Go ahead and do that. We will duplicate this, and now while all of this goes on, which way was the... Alright, snow biome was to our left, so we do actually want to head this way. Give me like 1 second, I want to check something. Because we now have Post-Pantera, and you have wings. I would much rather have these wings than the fledgling wings. Alright. We can move a little bit faster. We can get the cyborg. The cyborg doesn't really do much. Post pirate invasion gets the pirates. That also doesn't do much. Yeah, I think we're just really... We're attempting for those, weird edge cases that is like, alright, time to fight Deerclops, alright, time to fight the Goblin Invasion. Moment the Goblin Invasion spawns on zone, but if we need to grind for that, we grind for that, I don't care. I'm worried we're gonna have to try and find the Shimmer, which, I mean, technically, again, is not a bad thing. Would like to use that, if possible. I apologize, I'm grabbing all these stars because, well, stars are good for ammo and also weapons. Let's start heading. I was gonna say let's start heading down, but apparently the game had other ideas. Now we can start heading down, and hopefully we find we find flanks down here. We should, but just because we should does not mean you will always find them. All right, what do we got down here? It's a fish. Emotional support fish. Battle potion again. You can probably see why I grinded to be able to just duplicate battle potions now. Are we not low enough? Because we're just getting slimes. There's another life crystal we don't need. This expand regen that we already have. Nothing really useful in his at the moment. So we don't need to get the cell phone. The cell phone could be useful, kind of, but we don't really need it. Sorry, I paused because I had to sneeze. Alright, we are looking for snowflakes. I think we're low enough to the point where we can find them. For how many you actually need is the thing. So, they're not here for too long. I would have grabbed 6. I don't think it's that many. I legitimately just need like a few places. I don't know why they're so rare. Alright, there's another one at least. Excavation potion, but I'm more interested in steak. Oh, wait, why did I do that? Alright, thanks for. Oh, cool. That's for this thing down here. Oh, no. Alright. That's all I need from here. Teleport back. I'm assuming this doesn't count as mushroom biome yet. Yep, still got time to grow. It's fine. We're more focused on getting deer clops. I need to stop throwing things away and just start researching them. Like, even if I don't have them stacked, just research them. Who cares? Topaz, cool. Amethyst, neat. Shed diamonds, cool. Alright. So I need demonite and I need limes. Limes and demonite. What I want to make. The deer thing. Oh, we only need 3. Alright. I only needed 3. And then after this, I think we'll go ahead and try and grind out cloth for, like the banner for the goblin invasion. Spawn that in. So we should have the stuff to do that, but we also need to get more things to fight Queen Bee, and then after that I think we'll go ahead and do the shimmer. You know what? Come here. and thrilling commentary. I'm just kind of holding left click and just kind of making sure I'm on top of them. If you keep freezing me, this wouldn't be as annoying as it does, so here we go. Alright, $20. Lovely. Alright. I don't have a kite, do I? No. Do I have a party girl? I don't think I do. Do you have a kite? You do, actually. There we go. Is this an achievement? I mean, it is an achievement. But, oh, there's a funky town. That was a flower. That's not great. Alright, so Goblin Invasion, Queen Bee, or whatever it's called, I can't remember. The Shimmer. After that, I've got no clue, honestly. Terraria hasn't been giving us anything really good. Terraria's given us rupees and a flower. I technically... Oh, no, I can't because... Oh, dang it. The Old One's army is probably going to be all the way to Tier 3 already. Because of Goblin Invasion. Or not Goblin Invasion, because of Golem. Being already post-Golem at the moment. I don't... I guess we'll find out, but I don't think the Lunatic Cultist should be there. I might be horribly wrong, and I might find a very rude awakening when I get over there, but I don't think they should spawn... Oh, no, because I need post-Skeletron. Yeah, Terraria's got, what, 2 checks? Or 2 requirements before we can actually beat the game. Because technically what I could do after, I'm not really worried about defense or health. So if push comes to shove, I think I've beaten, Lunatic Cultist with essentially what I have on me at the moment. So that'd be fine. Alright, I'm gonna drink a battle potion. Hopefully, get some goblin, do I actually, I don't have the life analyzer, do I? I do have the life analyzer, perfect. Need Scatter Cloth. I think we need 10 pieces of it. I've been summoning the Goblin Invasion. This time. It's way nicer when you actually have the items you need. Alright. I can't just make it here. How many of these do I need? 99? Yeah, well, never know those. did that just so I could clear out my inventory. Hold on. Now I can run back left and right to my house. Actually, you know what, sir? Let me just buy everything you have. Why not? Even things that aren't useful in the slightest. Ability cell. Darn it. Alright. Well, at least we got it, I suppose, but we need to grind out stingers in the jungle so that we can fight Queen Bee over and over again. Or, yeah, fight Queen Bee over and over again so we can get the bee gun, because I think that's what we got. The bee's knees, I think, is what we got last time. And then after that, we need to find the shimmer, and then I don't think there's anything else for Terraria. And that concerns me, because I think that means that we need to find something in Minecraft. Because I can't think of anything in Ori, but I guess we can use the keys if it really wants me to use them. There's definitely nothing in Refunk or A Link to the Past, though. So I would have to either have to suck it up and find something in Minecraft, like an advancement in Minecraft, which I can think of a few. Like I can think of the ones that we've been getting, but I can also think of the oh, what's it called? Like finding a fishing rod maybe would be an idea, or something along those lines. You can find those in those sunken cities. Even if I had enchanting, I just realized I don't have lapis. Let's drink the battle potion. There is a better battle potion that I think combines the battle mushrooms with it, but I don't know if we really need it. We do. It works with it, but it just doesn't seem like our necessity right now. I have 5 of these. Yeah, I was about to say 5 is enough. Or this. We're mainly here for stingers, but honestly, if we just get all the jungle materials, I'm not going to complain either. Is that all things poison will kill me? Oh, there's a hive right here. All right, well, time to make an entrance. Oh, that's awkward, ain't it? Oh man. I mean, in all honesty, if this just gives us the bee gun, cool. Man, I really wish I had the cobalt shield. It'd be so much nicer. Are you gonna... I was gonna say, are you gonna dash at me? Alright. I do actually think that's a bee gun. So, what we can do make all this. This on for the time being. Her. Taking B-gun. Bam. Bigland bartering. Still can't get to the nether. Alright. We don't need to grind out. Like, we don't need to grind out the, the stinkers then. And we still could. I have the potion still active. Just don't need to. Is there anything for fishing that I could do? Okay, so I think the only thing at the moment that we actually can't do, which concerns me, is the shimmer. Once we find the shimmer, I'm really running out of ideas. The Bigland bartering was nice. I also don't even have gold, so that'll be interesting to figure out. Can I make mining potions? Am I able to do that? What is an excavation potion for experience? Yeah. Do I have like any of the mining? Yeah. The mining pants. Part of me was just hoping that this would lead to the shimmer, but that would be way too lucky and also like scripted. But we are making it to the beach, I suppose, on this end. Yeah, alright. Wow, this actually goes almost all the way over. It's one block off. I don't know if it can actually be there. We have a lot of area to check. So what I'm going to do is we're pulling out the big guns, pulling out the sticky dynamite, and we're just going to blow it up. You know, I'm lucky that didn't have explosives on it. Go ahead and just run through, see if we find anything. I wish there was a way to... like a different way to look for the shimmer besides just doing this. Sure, it encourages exploration, but God, this does take a while. Oh, yeah. Who knows? Might have to get every NPC. For my sanity and yours, I hope not, but... With how this has been going, I really can't tell. Sorry, readjusting in my chair again. I'm also going to move my chair actually over a bit. Sure, we'll take that, I suppose. We got wings now, so I'm not too worried. I wonder if this is a booby trap. I'm just gonna teleport over here. Alright. Well, there's a granite biome. I think that's useful in any capacity, but... Oh wait, there's gravitation potions. Yoink. I'm concerned because I legitimately don't think this is gonna unlock anything for us. Oh, wait a minute. Is this what I think it is? No. It's just weirdly shaped. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it is. Bada bing. Bada boom. Have a lemon. It was just an energy cell. Oh, okay. Oh, now the Goblin Army decides to show up. Great. Alright, that was actually quite lucky. Man, it really was far over. Alright, let's take a look into this really quick. See what we can and can't do. If there's anything we can do at the moment. Because we're running out of ideas. Can't do dungeon heist, can't do it's hard. Well, here, I'll just say the reasons we can't. Don't have post-skeletron, don't have hard mode, don't have hard mode, 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 hard mode. This is just beating the game. Or, no, sorry, hard mode, this is just beating the game. I don't think this actually gives any checks, so we can leave that out. Let me go again. Hard mode. Hard mode. Technically hard mode? Because we're not in Christmas. Hard mode. Hard mode. Hard mode. Random chance, so I don't think it counts. Hard mode. Because we need hard mode for the truffles, so that can't happen. Hard mode. Gelatin World Tour. I don't think that's counted actually in this. Don't think it's counted. Don't think it's counted. No, 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 no. Hard mode. Hard mode. hard mode. Hard mode. No. No, 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 no. Hard mode. Hard mode. Hard mode. Hard mode. I think this requires hard mode. Technically yes, but I'm not doing it. Doesn't count, doesn't count. Don't think it counts. I don't think any of these count. We already did Torch God. Yeah. Oh, we can... Hold on. That is one thing we can do. I need to build housing, though. So let's get to building. What do you think? A lot. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. So yeah, if we get a quad, sorry, I didn't explain my thought process. If we get a quad racer, we can actually go ahead and fly it into space, which is what it's asking for us to do. But after that, I have legitimately no idea. Can you guys not? I'm trying to build a house. Being incredibly rude. Alright. There's that. If I just type in... Oh, I have wood. Never mind. That. Some chairs. And I also need the workbench. Alright, let's just run across. Yep. Alright, well, my ball. Concept. I'm on the left side while I'm running to the right, so it actually goes there. Alright, the torch is down. I'll also clean this up, as I can. Let me get at least one house made. Or you know what? Sure, why not? Can you not? Just so many mages. So annoying. Alright. Get 2 houses made so I can at least. Alright then. The table's down. I think, unless I want to do something in Minecraft, which I don't really... It's literally just looking for structures in Minecraft. So I don't think I have anything useful in, Legend of Zelda. Here, I don't think I have anything useful in Legend of Zelda, which is fine. Don't have anything useful in Refunct. Also fine. Don't have anything useful in Ori. besides opening the door. I think that only gets me like a check. Maybe 2 if I open both doors, but that's going to use up a lot of the keystones, which I don't like. I don't really think I have a choice at this point. I don't know. I'm going to take a quick drink. I need it. Been talking for non-stop, essentially, for almost 3 hours. I'm wondering if we're gonna have to start using hints. I don't want to, but it's kind of seeming like the only choice. Because we're almost 8 hours into this. Like, well, sorry, let me put it this way. We're almost 7 hours into it, which is not that far. Let's pull out of bed. You come, Esther. I need the, I need the cyborg to move in, and he's just not. Where was this rain when I needed it earlier? Alright, triad. But yeah, okay, so... Yeah, I've completed the desert temple. There's the guide. I didn't realize the guide was dead. Which I guess that's fair. We can always go and refight Wall Flesh to get some hard mode items if need be. Which we'll probably need to, but that's fine. Just a better gun, honestly. Pirate. We should be able to get the cyborg, I think. We have Plantera beaten, technically, in this world. And he gets us the quadcopter. But yeah, Terraria is kind of running. Terraria is already at like 52%, as you can see right now. Yeah, Terraria is actually doing better than Refunct. I think I just need to bite the bullet and open doors in Ori. I think there's just the... It's just like, does it even really give me that much? Because I can't do anything.
Hello?
Hi. I'm struggling currently.
What are you struggling with?
Ideas, because we're currently... I think I literally got every achievement in Terraria. I'm right now trying to get the cyborg to move in because I have post Plantera to get the quad racer one. But after that, I legitimately think I'm out in Terraria. There's nothing I can do in Refunct. A Link to the Past is stuck. We got a sword in Link to the Past while you're gone, but that's about the only good thing that's happened in that game.
Can the cyborg move in while you're on top of the houses?
Yeah, I've already had the nurse, the guide, and the pirate move in, as you can see from the map.
Gotcha.
He can't move in right now because it's currently nighttime. But that's also why I'm still sleeping.
Gotcha.
But yeah, Refunct, I've hit everything at the moment. Terraria's running out of achievements. A Link to the Past, there's no checks I can do. So what I'm thinking has to happen at the moment is I either have to... There's achievements in Minecraft, maybe, that I'm missing. Which would suck, but... Or there's doors I can open in Ori that get me maybe like 2 checks. But they take so many keystones and I just want to avoid doing that. Literally, if I had like Charge Flame or Grenade for Ori, it would open up so many checks. Grenade would probably be the best out of those two, in all honesty.
So, did you say you don't think you have anything in Minecraft?
I have things in Minecraft. Like, I have technically ways of getting achievements, just not easily. because I still have yet to find a blacksmith. I could find a fishing rod in an underwater city. What else? I could technically find another portal and get obsidian that way. I was really hoping to get progressive tools for Minecraft, but I haven't. Because we have up to iron in tools in Minecraft currently. What else can I do? I can technically look for a glow squid. That is something I can do. That's an option. Got the architect, good lord. What else? Operator. Please don't, like, fill the houses before the guy gets in here. There's only 2 houses left. Oh, boy. I need the cyborg. Like, that's literally all I need. I just need the cyborg to move them. What else can I do in Minecraft? There's not anything on the Legacy tab. I can't technically head to the Nether. I could in technicality. I just don't want to, because that requires me to find enough obsidian in chest to make a portal.
I see.
Obviously can't do anything in the end. I did wax on and wax off already. I'm trying to think if there's anything in the husbandry tab I haven't done, but I think I've hit most of that. I could go back to a pillager outpost and try killing the pillager captain.
Are those at Pillager Outpost?
Yeah, they spawn at pillager outpost. They're just infrequent. Yeah, I legitimately don't know. The easiest checks would be to just bite the bullet and open up doors in Ori, but again, it literally is 4 keystones for a single check. And that's what's bothering me. Also, what's bothering me is the cyborg isn't moving in.
I just realized, sorry,
No,
complete ADHD moment. It's gonna be fairly off topic. I was gonna say, oh wait, Minecraft Live happened, didn't it?
So, yeah.
We can talk about that while we wait.
Okay. Before we start talking about Minecraft Live, I want to pull up the Terraria wiki and just make sure that I have all the requirements for the cyborg to move in. I wonder. All right. Un momento, everybody. Un momento. Please give Sky, like, 3 years to process things, but I will have an answer to you guys in, like, 5 minutes. Cyborg. Alright, cyborg requires... Good God. Sorry, the wiki is not optimized well. Once Plantera has been defeated and once in the current world and the Plantera needs to be defeated and there needs to be an open house. However, oh my God. It was so poorly optimized that my OBS dropped in frames, and oh great. And the other thing was that it was lagging for me to close it. And sorry, I know it's not poorly optimized. It sold itself out is the way I should put it. Because it's a bunch of ads. I know it's the ads that are killing it.
Money.
I know. It just hurts. Alright. Back to sleeping. Yeah, we'll go through one more day cycle, and if that doesn't work, I guess we can head into Minecraft just to see what checks, like what possible things we have, but I might just bite the bullet and open. I think it's only a door. It might be two, but I think it's only a door in Ori. That would actually do something out for me at the moment. I just need like charge flame or something. Charge flame would be nice. Progressive tools. Literally any upgrade in A Link to the Past, I think. The lantern would be better, but I would take anything. God, even a sword upgrade in that actually wouldn't be useful because I wouldn't be able to go through the thing that allows me to do that. Moon Pearl would be nice, but It's funny because we're at this standstill currently, and I only have up to 35% of the checks in all of the games. We might be able to do another like run through of Refunct quickly just to make sure I didn't miss anything. That's also a concern, but I don't think I did. I'd be really upset if I missed one platform and it's like the one item I needed. Oh, I also, by the way, Asarl was here when you were gone. I don't know if Asarl's still here. They're just lurking at the moment. Oh, sorry. If they're not gone, they're just lurking. There's the wording.
Yeah, I was doing outdoors work for 2 hours straight.
Yeah, I was like, I see. I didn't actually have to leave, which was good.
That's good. That's the part I felt most bad about. I was just like, I really hope he does not have to go.
Yeah. No, the person that I had to drive, the person I had to go pick up, the reason I would have had to go pick them up was because they were returning a rental, but they're gonna get a rental tomorrow anyway, so the company just reinstated it essentially.
I thought you were about to tell me he got a rental to get back from taking back the rental.
I mean, in all technicalities. Yeah, I guess to actually get the cyborg to move in, I think I actually have to beat Plantera, which I can't do because I don't have hard mode unlocked. Terraria has 2 checks essentially for being done. I need post Skeletron and hard mode. But alright. I don't think Cyborg's gonna move in. I feel like he would have moved in within the 10 in-game hours. I don't think he's gonna move within the 4, so I think we're just gonna leave Terraria and we'll start checking other games. Alright. First off, Refunct. We can at least make sure I didn't miss anything in here. I can't get up to that platform. There's nothing back here, is there? Nope. Have those collected. I can't get up to any of those because all those require, what do you call them? Require the lifts. Yeah, there's no platforms down there, I just want to make sure. I've already gone up here. I'm pretty sure this is where the button is. Yeah, so that's already clicked. Legitimately wish I can get up to Yeah, go figure that lifts and jump pads, the two main verticality options, are the ones that I don't have in this. I have a wall jump, but that's still not great. Alright. Yeah, I don't think there's anything Alright. Let's go over to Ori and just see what I can figure out. Shall we? Think if there's literally anything in Ori I can do right now. So. We cannot get through here because we don't have dash. We can't get up here because we don't have really anything that would help to get up there. Trying to think, was there anything? This is blocked, I think, by charge flame or grenade again. Yeah, so if I went ahead and opened up this door, it would literally get me 2 checks. Give me one up here and one right here. And I just don't know if that's just a good use. That's the problem. What do I have? I have an idea. I don't know if it's gonna work. But if this does work, then it's gonna open up a little bit. Oh, can I get this actually? I can get that. And there's green cubes back. Alright, we might be able to do something now. Depending on what Refunct has, but I wanna keep going. Because I'd like to see. I don't think I can. Oh my god, I can make it up here. Alright, can we go further? Yes, we can. Alright. This is possibly out of logic, but it's a lot more checks, so I don't know if I care. Alright, let me do that from here, actually. Oh wait, could I have left from Horu? No, I couldn't get out of Horu, right? I'm going over here mainly just to get the teleporter here. So yeah, it's a teleporter, so we can always come back here whenever we feel like it. Honestly, I don't know what I want to do. This is just a really weird randomizer seed. I'm going to be honest with everyone, I don't think my goal for today is going to happen.
What's your goal for today?
My goal was to get one game done. Or to even just, like, get it close. Like, get a game close to being done. Alright, Titan Glove to Terraria. Is there something down here? I can't remember. No. More grass, and I think I just trapped myself. I didn't think this through. Whee! Alright. Seeing as we are here... Oh, there's still a lot to check actually in here, so... But at least we're not stuck, I guess. Okay, we weren't really stuck. I was just being very frugal with my keystones that I have 12 of. So that opens up 3 doors. Alright. Piece of heart. After Ori, we are definitely going back to, Oh, I can't even do that. Alright. But yeah, after Ori, we're going back to, Refunct, seeing as we got the green cubes bag, as well as... God, what is it called? Oh, there's progressive armor. Oh, I can make the, leather boots now and get that. Oh? I actually think we'd be able to get in here, I'm gonna be honest. Alright, let's see what we can do here. We will need to open up this. That's fine. This is a requirement. There's a tree behind here, so sacrifices must be made. Actually, can I get to the tree? Oh, yeah, definitely. I just gotta be here. Too high. Dang it. Oh, maybe I can't get over here. I mean, I could damage boost, but oh well. That was just grass. Grass and a flower. Let's put one more item over here. Alright. Now for the actually good checks. Or the checks that aren't me breaking what the game expects me to do. Well, I mean, you can argue that me coming over here was not what the game expected me to do, but... Oh well, should have given me the option. Other crafting stations. I don't actually know if that's useful or not. Alright. We'll just smile, take it, and leave. Oh, another keystone. It's like, open the door, you idiot. Post Queen Bee so we can get the Jungle Doctor, or the Witch Doctor move in. After that, I'm not entirely sure. 5 experience levels. Eh. Yeah, I guess... Does me heading over here even do anything for me? I don't think it does, because I think everything over here no, there's one check over here, but after that it requires, whatever it's called, like, charge flame or grenade. AMG regen, yeah, that's what I expected. Alright. So there's, I think, possibly 2 more checks over here. And then we can head backwards a bit. Brain. Alt-T, that's right. I was like, how do I teleport again? Yeah, I don't have bash, don't have grenade. Which I still think is entirely funny, playing a platformer, essentially, and saying I don't have the grenade. It's just not what you'd think. I didn't want to come down here. That's what I get for rushing. See, because the thing is, I think, I'm not even too sure, but, I don't know what, logic the Archipelago goes to compared to the actual light tracker on Ori. So at the end of the day, at some points, it is just me trying to remember some, like, tidbits, like, oh, there's something over here, or I might be able to do this, and trying out an idea. Which, don't get me wrong, is the fun thing of Archipelago, like, actually testing out new ideas, but... oh boy. Sometimes it is annoying. Alright. So this is gonna turn on the lasers, sadly. But... damn, alright. The only thing left down there is a plant, so it's not entirely horrible. Now I will go back to this. And yeah, we'll obviously, like the other times, we'll head over to Refunct after Ori. Especially because we have a new cluster as well as, what's it called? The green cubes bag. My hope is that there's something in the green cubes. I'm not sure though. Alright, let's go down here, grab that. Got a pufferfish. That is going to be slightly annoying. Alright, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Alright, need you, and I need to Ole. Need to Ole again. You didn't break what I need you to break. There we go. This breaks. This TP Sorrow. Does that actually do anything for me? The tracker says no. Which I'm honestly inclined to agree with the tracker. That could be useful though if we get a climb or... well, mainly climb, in all honesty. Alright, I want to head down this direction. Let's open up this. He was sideways for a moment. I don't know if anyone saw that. This gets this. Ah. that. Alright, arrows to Link to the Past. Not really useful, but oh well. It's kind of disappointing that I can't beat any bosses in A Link to the Past. Like, there's not really a need to. I just kind of, like, it feels more like I actually did something. Oh, I can't. I can't get up there. That's not happening. We might be getting stuck in Oregon. Oh, nope, there's hard mode to Terraria. I don't think I can get up there, though. So I do think that is actually Ori. Completely done. But Ori had a lot of items behind that actually opened up both a Refunct and Terraria. Terraria's almost finished, actually. Alright. Yeah, so I'll just save